Hello, everybody. In this Where I Was At video series, I want to share videos back from a few months into my recovery. I will cover the time I went back to work, my time in a rehabilitation clinic, and beyond in my search for balance. I'll be dropping my thoughts along the way from today's perspective. I learned a phrase from a mentor of mine: share from the scar and not the wound, which is so fitting for this series. And I hope that you can draw insights and respect your recovery process. Just arrived and a nice drive, nice sunny, crisp morning, and about to go in and check in. 6 weeks, let's do this. So just got my room, checked in, and I've just unpacked. Let's have a look. My home for the next 6 weeks. A nice little desk area, a nice chair actually, and a single bed. I'm very, very happy I don't have to share. There are twin rooms here, and all packed away, orderly, which is orderly for me. And also have a nice terrace, a balcony. Let's have a look. It's a beautiful day in the vineyards. A nice chair. This is nice. This is nice.
Are you ready to be his friend? He's that high up to be friends.
Hello, everybody. It's Chris here. Chris Wilson. I've arrived at the facility, and day one of 43. I'd just like to give you a brief overview. I've had to write everything down because I'm really tired. So I'll do a short recap of the first day. Well, I got here at 9 a.m. Beautiful, crisp morning, as you've seen from some of the clips. And we were told to wait in a waiting area, fill out more forms. I had pre-filled a lot of the forms and was asked to fill out more, but I'm doing what I'm told, and that's just the way it is. So that was a wait of about 40 minutes, and then I was called to reception, where we got allocated our room and signed more forms, data protection and all sorts. We had our photo taken, and I provided a copy of my photo ID, the standard registration stuff, not so exciting, right? I was very nervous the last few weeks whether I'd have to share a room with someone because of the nature of this stay. I just want to be alone, albeit I know the company of someone else going through the struggles may have its positives, but I simply just wanted to be alone. The same was for today. And to my delight, the receptionist gave me my room, which is a single room. I was like, yes, yes. So um, I'll show you some clips of the room itself, and it's very comfortable, adequate size, you know. And as I said, I'm so grateful to have this chance here. So everything's a bonus for me right now. And so also from the perspective of being alone, I can also make these videos without the concerns of privacy and so on. And the wall, I am whispering slightly because the walls are very thin. So bear with me on that. So got into my room. No sooner than I put my bags down, I got a phone call in the room. There's a phone on the wall. I was told to come and meet the special the admissions general practitioner, so a GP. And so I had to explain all of my medical history, how I got here, why I got here, what I've been taking for medication, had it happened in the past, and so on. Typical sort of analysis. And yeah, it was really nice and all in German. And in essence, that's going to be my stay here. It's going to be all in German. So I understand a lot of German, but speaking has always been a problem of mine. But this is also a chance to improve, right? All of the forms are in German, so I have to use Google Lens. Thank you, Google, lifesaver. So Google Lens, I'm hovering over all the forms. And I'm getting some strange looks, but hey ho, that is what it is. So after the doctor's interview, I had some lunch, and before I had lunch, I had to choose what I want to eat for lunch and dinner for the next 2 weeks with a full menu, very organized, and it's fine. I've tried to choose more of the healthy options. It's quite interesting. I'll show a clip of the menus, and but it's in German actually. I probably won't. So after lunch, oh yeah, sorry, during lunch, I was seated beside another lady similar age to me, but she clearly didn't want to make conversation, and neither did I. And so it was a pleasant awkwardness. We were happy just to sit there and just eat away. And I'm quite a fast eater, so I didn't hang around. After lunch, I saw the house specialist doctor and had pretty much the same interview as in the morning. And so it was a bit, yeah, the doctors are not talking to each other, even though they're entering the data into the system. But yeah, I'm going with the flow. Happy just to do what I'm told. So after that, I had the nice experience of some free time to myself to come back to my room, and that's when I read all of the rules. I think there's 37 pages translated. As you can imagine, I'm pretty tired. There's a lot of rules, especially about filming in the facility. Not allowed to film other patients or staff. Yeah, I have to respect that, of course. And it's not normal to be filming in a situation like this, but I want to have it for me personally as well to look back on and to also to notice the change in my how I present myself and how I look and how I feel. So it's for me a nice almost video diary, yeah, of course. Then we had to meet in the reception for a tour of the facility. It's really quite nice. It's 13 years old. Yeah, they have a fitness room, a sports hall. They don't have a swimming pool. That's fine. Um, they have lots of walking areas, a cafeteria where I can get coffee and cake if I so need it. Um, all in all, pretty happy. Very tired. I think everyone is tired. I noticed that the ability to consume any more information on rules and it's just not there. So I hope I've got more energy tomorrow. Of course, I will get an early night tonight and yeah, see what happens. Then was the evening meal. Um, Again, I decided to sit on my own. there's a lot of people that have formed groups already, but it's just not what I wanted. I need to assess and just sort of climatize to where I am um, and take it from there. I'm not the type to just burst into a room and I am, I like to have a cautious approach to social situations and something I maybe want to improve, and that can only, of course, happen when I get better myself. So evening meal was salad and bread, and it was very quick, and I just put on my jacket and a hat and went for a walk. I realized I had just done 5,000 steps, which for me isn't a lot. So I'd like to not just to go mad, try to hit as 10,000 a day for the first few days and maybe increase that gradually. So I'm recording this just before every night. What I forgot to mention is we had to hand over all of our medication, and it's very controlled. So you need to queue up at 9 in the evening every day, and you're handed over your allocation of medicine, which felt very strange because it's like obviously I'm reliant on that medication. For someone else to be in control of that, it's hard to accept, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. And of course, I trust who I have to trust. Yeah. Um, so I'll be off very shortly to pick up that, and essentially that's day one. I'm gonna grab some sleep after that and get some much needed rest. I'm feeling better than yesterday. I was kind of anxious and down, but I'm now, as I'm more settled now, each day as it comes, and yeah, I'll report back. And maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't want to commit to daily videos. Maybe I'll decide what's right, what fits the energy levels in the evenings. But for sure, I will summarize a collection of days, if not every day. Thank you for watching. This is Chris Wilson, and that's where I'm at. Thank you.